These are the North York Moors. With open moorland and dramatic coastline, this sparsely populated region of the UK is one of the country's 15 national parks, areas that are generally protected from major development. But deep under these hills lies a big resource of a mineral called polyhalite, a type of potash which can be used as a fertilizer. For more than 4 years, a mining company called Sirius Minerals has been pressing to be allowed to build an underground mine within the national park to extract 13 million tonnes of polyhalite annually for export. It's a big project that poses big questions. Do the company's projections for jobs and income make this an exceptional development which should go ahead in the public interest? Or is this an intrusion which will harm the environment and the economy of the region by making it less attractive to visitors?
As far as we know, it's the biggest planning application in an English national park ever, and so it's a big deal. And certainly, sort of everyone involved with the authority understands the significance of there being really big developments in national parks, and the potential significance a development like this might have for jobs and the economy. And it's our job to understand those things and to make the right decision at the end. The members take the decision, of course.
Sirius wants to put its main surface development here, in fields where it has already done test drilling and where it says buildings would be well screened. A tunnel would then carry excavated material 36 kilometres to the coast, where the mined material would be processed for export. Chris Fraser, Sirius Minerals' chief executive, says the national park is the only logical place to build the mine.
The resource is there, the reserve is there, all the engineering and design work has shown that this is the most logical place and the only place that it can take place, and it will bring exceptional economic benefits to the local region and to the country. So we firmly believe the planning case is one that should be permitted for the development to proceed.
The company says its mine would contribute £1 billion annually to the UK GDP, with £1.2 billion worth of exports. It also says it would create more than 2,000 direct and indirect jobs. James Farrer of the Local Enterprise Partnership says that's a big prize.
Well, the Yorkshire coast is our area of greatest deprivation. So 1,000 high-quality jobs, which is paying significantly more than the average wage in the area at the moment, is significant. And with this is a £1 billion business with a 100-year life cycle. That cannot be overlooked.
Many local landowners will gain from selling mineral rights to Sirius. John Cook, a dairy farmer, chairs a local association of mineral rights holders. He says there's strong local support.
I would think about 99% of the people are supported the project in this area. It's going to bring wealth into the local economy. This is not one of the richest areas of the country. It's been very reliant on farming, fisheries and tourism. Farming doesn't employ the number of people now. The fisheries, as we know, are sort of struggling really. And tourism, well, it's probably not what it was either. And so to have a project like this coming into the area, offering 1,000 jobs, well, it's great news for everybody.
But not all local people welcome the economic impact. These tea rooms at a local beauty spot are just over a mile away from the mine site. Its owners are concerned about the extra traffic that would be generated. Others who want to protect the national park, including Tom Chadwick of the North York Moors Association, have similar concerns.
I think traffic is a major concern, and I think that anybody who is in the business of running a tourist business in Whitby, or for that matter in the national park in this area, needs to look at this very carefully, because the construction traffic in particular over a period of 5 years, it's been extended from 3 to 5, is I think particularly harmful.
Sirius's chief executive says some of the concerns are misplaced.
Traffic concern is one that people in the area have, and varying people have got differing views of what it is. We've done an extraordinary amount of work on that to understand what the traffic flows are. The highways agencies and authorities have looked at this critical issue and have not got any objections to the project's proceeding.
Adding to the complexity of the decision of whether to give the mine the go-ahead, there is already another mine nearby. Cleveland Potash, owned by an Israeli company, is the UK's only potash mine and has been here for 4 decades. It is starting to mine polyhalite itself, though it remains more cautious about the market for the product than Sirius. Sirius's project has received some of the planning permissions it needs, but not until June is it likely to find out whether it gets the key approval of the National Parks Planning Committee. Whatever the outcome, the differences of opinion are sure to remain.